Hi, everybody. I'm Emily Borman-Shope, and I am the Pediatric Residency Program Director here at the University of Minnesota.
And I'm Jessica Goldstein. I am the Child Neurology Residency Program Director, and we are thrilled to be here today to talk with you a little bit about our residency program and all of the things it has to offer. We're really excited to be introducing this new residency program to you, but actually this isn't a new residency. There's actually a long-standing history of child neurology training here at the university, dating way back even into the late 60s, when Dr. Ken Swayman started a training program here and trained a whole generation of child neurologists. And we were really excited to partner together when we had the opportunity to do a big grand reopening after we weren't able to recruit for several years.
One of the things that was so exciting when we started talking is for me to think about what we can draw in the pediatric residency with all of the incredible breadth of training that we have, all the patients we have the privilege to take care of, all of our incredible faculty, and the partnerships we already have with our child neurologists, but really expanding that to welcome the next generation of child neurologists for Minnesota and beyond.
Just like the pediatrics residency, our residency will be taking place at 4 different hospital partners where you have rotation throughout all 5 years. And I think that's one of the things that really stand out to me about training at the University of Minnesota is that you have the opportunity to rotate at our academic children's hospital, you have the opportunity to rotate at our county hospital, at our community partner, and actually at a special hospital called Gillette where we provide subspecialty care to kids with medical complexity.
You know, one of the things I've talked to our categorical pediatric residency applicants about for years is when you come to the University of Minnesota, you keep all the doors open and you can explore every facet of training. So you can see in this program what it's like to be a child neurologist who's working in an urban safety net hospital. You can see what it's like to be a child neurologist who specializes in kids with really complex medical needs. You can see what it's like to be a child neurologist in the community who's doing bread and butter child neurology. And you get to see all of that as you're starting your career and really figure out where your path is going to take you with every option on the table. I have been really fortunate to be a part of residency administration for 17 years. So I've probably, it's in the upper hundreds of people that I've had the privilege to work with and in the thousands of people I've interviewed. And especially over the last several years, the applicants are always saying to me like, your residents seem really happy. And I just think like, well, my gosh, I hope they can be happy. Like, this is a wonderful line of work. And like, yes, you can be happy and do a difficult job. Those should go together. And I do think part of that is because we're really intentional about it. We're really intentional about creating community, about providing support. I think the really commitment to both individual well-being and program well-being is something that's really shared across the pediatrics and neurology departments. And, they're really a family. I think we call it our residency family, and it is that way. We've got all kinds of social events and group chats and fantasy football leagues, and they're going out to dinner together, and they're watching each other's kids. And I hope that you'll see that too when you talk to the residents. That's who you should really ask, of course, but that's what makes my work fun. It's just getting to be a part of that family that grows every year.
Every year we have a winter conference where we do gingerbread rounds, and we create gingerbread cookies that depict different neurological disorders and present them. And it's really fun. We're really welcoming anyone with that spark of passion, interest, enthusiasm, excitement to really learning child neurology across a full spectrum of communities and hospital partners. But I think in particular, because we are we're sort of entering our grand reopening phase, is that we're looking for partners in building the culture of our program and giving us real-time feedback as we're shaping and developing the program, and really setting that tone or that vibe that's going to be carried on for years after you graduate the program.
I think be ready for a little adventure, but a really well-supported adventure with great guides along the way.